On August 8th, 2017, the Chinese gaming company NetEase teamed up with Mojang to make a version of Minecraft called Minecraft China, targeted at Chinese audiences. This version of Minecraft is way different than the Minecraft we know. One thing that not a lot of people know is about the Apocalyptic mode in it. This game mode is way different than all the other game modes in any Minecraft version, adding 8 new bosses and a romance storyline. Yeah, this is vanilla. Here's a look at Minecraft China's crazy Apocalyptic mode. Just a disclaimer before we start off, I do not speak Chinese and don't know anyone that does, so all this is based off of computer translations and me best guessing, so some of the info may be incorrect. Also keep in mind that all of this info is based off of online videos and forum posts. For hours I tried making a Minecraft China account so I could play it myself, but it just wouldn't work. So, this game mode was split into 2 updates, the Realm of Apocalypse Chaos and the Realm of Apocalypse End in the Beginning. The first update came out on a date I couldn't find, but presumably late 2019, and the second update came out March 5th, 2020. Let's start with the Realm of Apocalypse Chaos, since that one comes first. To reach the Realm of Apocalypse, you need to make a nether portal but replace some of the blocks with blue ice. The inside of the portal is an aqua blue instead of a purple. All of these bosses can be found in randomly generated structures inside of special biomes. The first boss is the One-Eyed Giant, who is found in a huge tree in the Misty Forest. This boss walks around trying to hit you, but it also has a special attack, where it charges up in one direction, then sprints very fast. This boss is very easy and can be taken out with low-level gear. The second boss is the Fallen Mage, and can be found in a structure either called the Demon Tower or the Tower of Plains. The tower that the mage is locked in is actually a prison, and you need to find a prison key to get in. It looks like you need to go to one of the surrounding towers to find this key. Before fighting, you need to take down his 4 shields first. You also need to take out his skeleton guards. He also wields a big sword and a big staff, the latter of which is used to shoot fire. The third boss is named Mermaid G, who is found in the mausoleum. The entrance to the mausoleum is locked, and you need 5 different colors of pearls to unlock it, whatever different colored pearls are. Apparently you don't even have to fight this boss, you can just walk by peacefully if you have an item called the Fish Bracelet. At last, the 4th boss is Chaos, who is found inside a volcano in a nether-like overworld biome. The biome that the volcano is found in is very weird. There's these red bulb head dog creatures that look like something out of Stranger Things. This boss is slow but very powerful. Now, let's go over the storyline for this update. The main antagonist of both of these updates is the Queen. The One-Eyed Giant is a guardian of the Misty Forest and is peaceful. The Queen expelled the One-Eyed Giant from her kingdom in pursuit of the forces of chaos, which she wished to harness for herself, till the Queen was sent to the bottom of the sea by the God of Heaven. Because of this, the forest was ravaged by the forces of chaos. The Fallen Mage was a former high priest next to the Queen, and was essentially the right-hand man. The mage was locked in the prison tower for life for an unknown reason. After the Queen sank to the bottom of the sea, a war broke out between the mermaid family. Mermaid G escaped and was saved by a human named Kang. The Queen hunted down Mermaid G, and Kang died in order to protect her. In his memory, Mermaid G used up all the magic left in her to build the mausoleum. Chaos was originally a kind-hearted doctor named Ming. The Queen tricked him into going into the volcano, sacrificing him to the power of chaos. His sister was getting worried, so she wrote a letter to him. With the little ounce of Ming left in Chaos, he returned the letter. But by then, the apocalypse had begun, and the forces of chaos swallowed up the whole world, killing every human, including his sister. When you kill Chaos, he actually drops the letter his sister sent him. It reads this: "Dear brother, we're sent by the Queen to a place of chaos to treat the wounded, our whole family. I feel for you and I feel bad for you. I hear it's mixed up. The force is particularly harmful. The girl gave me a bunch of stuff in the house, honey," whatever that means. "The father is doing well. Do not read. Receive the letter in time to reply. We worry about you. Sister, sister." This brings us to part 2 of this update, the Realm of Apocalypse End in the Beginning. For whatever reason, this update was created by a developer named MineHero Studios instead of Minecraft China. Even though this is the newer update, the video documentation on this is a lot more sparse. Anyways, this update adds 4 new bosses. Not only that, this update adds whales, jellyfish, and giant squid among other aquatic animals. There's also a new item called the Nuclear Energy Crown, which has night vision capabilities. The biggest change to this update is a new biome called the Polar Ice Sheet, where all 3 new bosses can be found. More specifically, in a new naturally generated structure called the Institute. The first new boss, 5th one total, is named the Pale Man. I do not know what Pale Man's attacks are, but he seems to be holding a wrench. The next boss is named Dr. Madman. He is found on the floor below the Pale Man. Dr. Madman's attacks include summoning lightning and some sort of blood form. After that, you reach the bottom floor of the Institute, where you meet the Prophet. I don't know what attacks the Prophet has, but they're supposedly very powerful. Once you've cleared through all the bosses in the Institute, you need to find the Sea of Forgotten. There seems to be multiple seas and multiple palaces, just like ocean monuments. It's here that you'll be able to fight the Queen of the Sea of the Forgotten. There seems to be no info on this fight at all, but we can assume that it's very hard, considering it's the final boss. Like last time, let's loop back around to the storyline. By this point, we know that the Queen was banished to the bottom of the sea, trying to claim the forces of chaos for herself. The Queen recruits a large number of Drownts to help her rule the ocean and build her new palace underwater. We are introduced to a scientist named Moon and his mentor, Dr. Madman, who's apparently a girl. Both of them loved science, and as they worked together, they eventually loved each other. Moon then sworn to protect Dr. Madman for life. Through a lot of research and a lot of luck, Moon and his mentor managed to figure out the portal formula to reach the Apocalypse realm. Legend called it the God's favorite place, but when they went there, they found it was full of chaos and mourning. They both decided it was a good idea to go back, but when they returned, they found that their portal was broken, making them stuck there. Hence, they built the Science Institute in the Polar Ice Sheet. One day, a person named the Prophet stumbled upon their institute. He had a lot of talents and rich knowledge of the apocalypse. Dr. Madman soon fell in love with the Prophet instead of Moon. Out of frustration, Moon left the Polar Research Institute and built his own house. He slowly went crazy through the cold, chaos, and loneliness he felt. Soon, he picked up the nickname Pale-Faced Man. When you defeat Moon, it's revealed that he left one more message to Dr. Madman, which, according to my terrible translation software, "Come to this world, I do not regret. I regret is. P.S. No protection for you." That last line is cold. Eventually, Dr. Madman found out that her feelings were being played with by the Prophet, so she locked him on the bottom floor of the Institute and tortured him. Jeez. Finally, you reach the Queen of the Sea of Forgotten, where she is still greedy for power and wanting to bring endless disaster to the world. Kill her, the world is saved, yay, hooray, blah blah blah, whatever. That covers the main part of the Realm of the Apocalypse update, but there's still more. There's robot mechs in this update too. You can find these in Dr. Madman's room in the Institute. They were designed and built by Dr. Madman to act as her guardians. Robots move slowly, but they usually appear in big hordes, so they're hard to fend off. Once you kill them, they drop machine parts, which you can use to exchange with villagers. Also, at the end of the trailer in this update, it shows off the ability to morph into different mobs. That concludes all the stuff in the Realm of Apocalypse game mode in Minecraft China. I'm sure I'm just barely scratching the surface on what this update has. Anyways, that about wraps it up for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments if I missed anything or got anything wrong, and I'll see you in the next one. Toodles.